It's time to talk about the best of the
Foundation.
and of course, the best of
the WGP.
with the addition of a SMARK psychology podcast twist. 30-minute time limit. 2 matches of the night from last night. 1 from WGP, 1 from the Foundation. Along with the important show highlights. The owner of WGP and Foundation, Hollywood Haywood, teams up with the CEO and creator of SMARK Psychology Podcast, The Prophecy, King Mac Millie, as they bring to you Good Golly Psychology.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been quite some time, maybe a month, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. We apologize. We didn't know that you loved us that much, but we are back. Haywood, I know you're here, and I didn't do the intro properly, but I'm going to. But I have to ask you, can we call this like a season or something like that? Like
This is the end of the season. It ended at Guts and Glory. It ends tonight as we find out, Mac, who won the Good Golly War.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you heard the voices, but now it's time for you to catch the names. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the influence. You know what I'm saying? A world champion of many companies, but not one within this promo verse over here. But we'll talk about that. I am your Ace World Heavyweight Champion. I am also your AWE Apex World Heavyweight Champion, and we all know that I'm money. You figured deal me. I am the influence Mac Million. I am here with my co-host of Good Golly Psychology, and he goes by the name of
Hollywood Haywood, the owner of the Foundation and WGP, the voice of the Foundation. Since we're measuring, what do we call them nowadays? Whatever you want to call them. Since we're using measuring sticks, the current unified Ace and Elite Tag Team Champion, the current PDA Diamond Dynasty Alliance Champion. I mean, it goes on and on, Mac. And unfortunately, you are right. I was hoping I would get to announce you tonight as the current Foundation, WGP, world champion. But unfortunately, it wasn't in the cards, and I don't have a lot to say other than I'm sorry.
don't apologize to me. I'm a loser, baby.
Well, you're not a loser. You're not a loser, baby. But we did hear about that song.
Oh man, we definitely did.
We're gonna get into that, Mac. We've got to find out. Damn, that song's stuck in my head. Mac, where are you? Anyway,
it resonated with me. I haven't won in this place in over a year now. It's literally been a year since I've won a match, and it's making me really contemplate things. Like, why am I here? You won't let me go anywhere else. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, even though I do go everywhere else, but like, you just want to keep me in this dungeon of which I just lose
Mac,
all the time and help me.
Despite your record, your track record with me is phenomenal. Your track record with me is one of somebody who I count on, depend on, and I enjoy having the great, distinct honor of calling a friend. So that's why I don't let you go anywhere, Mac.
Jesus
Christ. And not only that, you know how to motivate people, which is why we've made you a team captain going into the next season, which is why we've made your cousin, the Fuse, a team captain going into WGP. But let's talk about this, because we've got to wrap up this season to move forward. What is the score coming out of night 2 of Guts and Glory?
Coming out of night 2, there it is, 43-40. You know what I'm saying? WGP did astounding things to get back within the lead and perhaps.
And we've seen this before at the Super Shows, Mac. At starting point, they rallied. They had a big comeback. Then it kind of fell in the promo double features. It almost seems like Hunter Matthews, when he drafted this WGP. I know he's not here anymore to defend himself, but when he drafted it, he drafted guys that know how to perform on the biggest stages. But it's almost like they took some dilly-daddling around on the promo double features.
Yeah, they usually do. And it's crazy for a roster that complains so much about how much they suck. They don't give themselves enough credit for the work of which they've done or received to become better, to make this a competitive thing, which they definitely have all season long. So
yeah, and despite what the score has ever shown going into any of these, they have been within striking distance. There's lots of opportunities to score points. We're working on more opportunities next season to score points. We added, I'd argue and say, had we had promo versus warp speed the entire season, this score would be significantly different. I can't say which way it would have went, but I know WGP has been very successful in the promo versus warp speeds, which are returning next season. And I'm going to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. We're going to return next season, July 31st.
July.
Which means we got to have a draft. And that draft is going to be on July 15th.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see it right here on Good Golly Psychology. It will be hosted by myself. It will be hosted by the team captain of the foundation, Mac Milley, and it will be hosted by the team captain of WGP Lit Fuse, and you never know who else might appear during the draft.
Yeah.
New faces are coming, old faces are returning. So now we have to figure out, Mac, who won.
New faces are coming.
They are. Just like Franklin Benjamin. Everybody's worried about them coming. Some people don't think they're going to come. But guess what?
They're going to come.
They're going to come. You know? So we need to turn that into a t-shirt.
I hate that. We have a new mutual hate in between us now, which is very comical, but we hate that we like each other. It's so terrible. It's so fucking terrible. I hate that guy.
Well, let's break into it, Mac, if we can. Let's start with night one, and let's go with the promo of the night, which is going to be everything tonight is going to be worth 2 points, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be giving away four big awards tonight for night one promo of the night, night two promo of the night, night one match of the night, night two match of the night. We're going to get right into it. I know normally on Good Golly Psychology, we go over every single match with 12 matches. We've decided that for this one, we're going to go over the points, and I will personally open up my inbox to anyone that has a question about their match that they had at Guts and Glory. I'm sure Mac Milley will too. I'm sorry that we are not going to go over every single match individually, but we are going to talk about the promos of the night, the matches of the night, and then we're going to talk about some guys that really impressed us throughout the
season. Yeah. And I'm glad that you said that, because it reminded me to say this. And I need your back in here, because some people believe I'm one of the greatest workers in this business, and things that I say can sometimes get twisted by people, and you know, nobody really ever knows what's real and what ain't when it comes to me, because they do come to me personally and be like, is this a rib, or is it right, or is it? But I just want you to let everybody know right now that I don't have any power in the foundation or the WGP.
I want to make that very clear. Mac, just let me handle this. I'll make it very clear. I've said it a bunch of times on here. Mac Milley is willing to help anybody that asks him, that has not hurt him in the past, I guess you could say, or angered him, or slighted him. Okay, so if you've said "fuck you, Mac Milley" before, guess what? He's probably not going to answer your message. But if you haven't, Mac Milley is simply here to help. He helps me. He helps Justin Abercrombie. He helps Dan. And Mac Milley is not a judge. Mac Milley has no influence on any rules I make. The reason Mac Milley is the team captain of the foundation is because throughout all of last season, he was in the locker room motivating everyone. Those are the qualities of a team captain.
Yeah.
That's why he's been made the team captain. But I need to make it very clear again, at least in the foundation, in WGP, Mac Milley has no power.
Yeah, none whatsoever. I'm just a very influential person, and people do come to me. They do come to me, and they do ask for help. And throughout the season, I even like laid down my foundational flag and started helping WGPers so that they could up their game and make this a competition and make it fun. Because at the end of the day, I'm just here to make sure that we all grow into the entertainment of which that I see everybody providing and giving people something to look at, because through me and through other avenues and whatnot, people are starting to pay attention to what it is that we do. And I just want to make sure that we have a good product to deliver to those new eyes that's coming that could be even more influential than I am already. You know what I'm saying? So
and honestly, that vision that Mac has aligns with mine. When we started the foundation, literally it was like creating the foundation, a better foundation for the promo stars of tomorrow. And it took 3-4 years. We are finally starting to see the fruits of our labor, so to speak. Which is why we changed the tagline a little bit. That mission's still the same, though. That's still the same. Both me, Mac, we do this show to help everybody, and I think we've really seen the dividends of it. And now we're going to see who won this war, and I want everybody to know also, Mac and I personally, and I know Mac doesn't either, once you take away the character, let's peel back the curtain, we don't care. I don't care who wins this war.
I'm always in character. I live the gimmick.
but I don't. I want people to know that before we go through this. It does not matter to me. I have control of both places. I love both of them the same. Just because I started one from scratch and inherited the other does not mean that I care either way who wins.
I have a mascot that could spread and give the message very well of these true words that I said when I first started in promo, period. Wins and losses don't matter to me. They come with the package as well as championships. I already know what's going to be happening. I'm here for different reasons. And that mascot said, well, if you're not here for wins and losses and championships, then what the hell are you here for? You know what I'm saying? So, shout outs to Sean. Hey, Sean. But he'll tell you, I said it. You were there too when I said it. You didn't even know me then.
No. So here we are, night one, Mac.
Night one.
I'm gonna let you reveal it.
Guts and
glory. The night first. Let's see who gets those 2 points.
First of all, give me a quick rundown of all of the matches that were on night one. Because it's been a couple of days. Brain needs a little refreshing, just a little bit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Night one started off with Mad T versus Mordecai. Bare bones. That was night one.
Yeah.
Then we saw Dr. Doof in what I would call a grudge match that knew no time boundaries against Kevin Wolf.
Yep.
Then we got to see Biker Bob ride his motorcycle on into that arena and take on AEP. Followed up with the problem Matt Tyson taking on Dante Black. Then we saw Sness's last match ever against yours truly, Hollywood Haywood, and what I can only call an emotional time for me.
Yeah.
And then our main event of night one saw the newly crowned Foundation World Champion Vagabond defending against the man who had won match of the night every round of the tournament, making his way to the finals, the Blueprint champion Triple P taking on Vagabond, falling just a little short in what was a classic.
Yeah. But night one was very enjoyable. I just got a few small things that I want to throw out there. I've said this to the man personally, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't take a shot at him publicly, of which he knows that I'm going to do. And I won't get into it too deeply, but Mad T, stop being such a piece of shit. I don't know how many times I have to tell that guy that. But yeah, stop it, man. Stop it. You're better than that. So much better than that.
There was some shots fired. I thought that match felt a little personal. I think that was by design.
Yeah.
But
And nobody wants to suck your dick, Matt Tees, so cut it out. Jesus
well, there was a
Christ.
lot of cock sucking going on in that match. If you looked at the way Mordecai started, there was quite a bit of it.
Yeah. So shout out to Mordecai. We are with you. We are praying for you.
Yeah, Mordecai has got some things going on, and I hope he gets to feeling better soon.
Yeah. We gotta find somebody real to suck that cock. But yeah, it was a night of good matches and things of that nature. Honorable mention to AEP. Oh, free biker Bob, but honorable mention to AEP with his bicycular ball.
Well, yeah, and AEP brought Kevin Hart to Guts and Glory. We've had celebrities before. Kevin Hart was a nice surprise. I didn't know Kevin Hart rocked with AEP, but but he does. And we saw and what many people are calling an upset. We saw Matt Tyson beat Dante Black.
Yeah, that was a good match. And Jesus Christ, it's never a show until my name is mentioned or until a subliminal is thrown at me. And it seems to happen a lot throughout the promo verse for things that I see. But, the influence, it happens. But, yeah, that was a good match for sure.
Snets got his retirement moment, turned me into a kaiju monster. Man, may I say, I would have been a lot more agile than that kaiju was.
Oh, man.
And I would have chosen Goldar for me. I'm just saying I would have. I would have, but we don't always get to pick what we want. And I just want to say a big thank you to the man behind the mask in SNES and tell him thank you so much for the match. Thank you so much for all the matches over the years that you've given me personally. And thank you for everything you've done for this game. It's not often we get to say that a promo guy left the game better than when he found it. I think you can definitely say that about SNES, which is why he was announced afterwards. First, he passed on the legacy to Grayson Lee. We're going to see where that goes, where the new Grayson Lee experience goes. Reloaded. And we got to see that SNES, what we're doing is we're combining the Foundation and WGP Hall of Fame. So if you were already in the WGP Hall of Fame and the Foundation Hall of Fame, you're just in the Hall of Fame now. SNES is going to be the first inductee. He's actually going to headline that class that will happen in September at a big super show that is going to pay some payback it's a callback to WGP's Promogeddon. We'll be hosting Promogeddon in September, and that is where the Hall of Fame will also take place.
And I want to also give a personal thank you to Dan for coming to me and extending this journey out to me and letting me help him along the way, filling in the roster of the people and the idea of which that he had and selections and things of that nature. And then shout outs to my little brother, Grayson, aka Reloaded, for all the animations and things of that nature. Like, it was a fun journey. It may not have made sense to a lot of people, but it's what Dan wanted to do. And
you should get to do what you want to do when you've given so much to the game like Dan has, and I was just really honored to be a part of that final match. I think I was one of his very first big matches in the Promoverse, and it was a real honor to close that chapter with him.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I'm actually surprised that I made it through it without punching somebody in the stomach because I'm a jock. But there is a little nerd somewhere in me. But it was fun. It was interesting. But yeah, we had a night of very interesting matches, entertaining matches. It was a good watch, which it has been the last couple of super shows and things of that nature. And it's almost like an AEW in a sense, where the regular weekly shows can sometimes waver, but then we get to these super shows and they deliver. Yeah,
I gotta say, I've been doing this a long time, Mac, and I told Justin, I said, I really thought this might be the best 2-day show we've ever done, because not a single person really complained about a match. Like no one was like, oh, this match isn't that great. Like, everybody was excited. There was a lot of chatter going on in both the locker room and on the YouTube. People got up early to watch day 2 the next day. I mean, it was, and Fun fact, that used to be our airtime for Blueprint, was 11 a.m. on Saturdays. And we did really well in that time spot for a while. And I was really happy that everyone was happy. I was really happy that everyone was proud of what they'd done. Everyone stepped up their game. I'm proud of everyone. The winners, the losers, the in-betweeners. I'm proud of everyone. Hell, we even had Beck perform. Beck was a part of the promo of the night.
Yeah.
So,
crazy. But
I'm going to go ahead and do it, Mac. I'm going to go ahead and do it. You go ahead and lead it in with the I'm a loser, baby.
I'm a loser, baby.
Promo of the night, Dr. Doof with the foundation, getting 2 more points. What can be said about this promo? He comes out, gives the man who turned on him, he's still trying to help him. He's still trying to help him. He's still trying to give him a lesson. What a creative approach. Now, I want to make one thing clear. Kevin Wolf absolutely verbally assaulted Dr. Doof, annihilated him. Really made me feel terrible for Dr. Doof.
Yeah.
But Dr. Doof was so creative.
So creative.
So creative. Not only creative here, he got creative on night 2, too. Almost won the whole best of the best.
Yeah.
But he gets creative. The loser baby. He has the green screen. He dresses up as Kevin. Well, I mean, what else can be said, Mac?
Yeah, I mean, hey, Kevin, you've done well. You've done really well. You're one of the few people that's been in the circle of getting better and better, taking these notes that we've been given and everything, and judge renderings and other places in the promo verse. And you've been stepping up the game. There's more game to step up, but I that loser baby song, like, it stuck with me because, you know, I'm a foundational loser. You know what I'm saying? Even though I am the foundation, but, you know, I can't get a win for nothing. So don't feel bad about losing this match or anybody else that's lost a match, because let me tell you haven't lost as much as I have. And look at where I'm at. You know, I'm still at the top.
Not only that, even the losers in this show did well.
Yeah.
They really, really did. And I know that people think it's easy for me to say that. No, if yours was bad, I'd probably come out here and tell you. Because if you notice, we've had a track record of being pretty honest.
Yeah, definitely.
And I mean what I say. I couldn't be prouder of everybody on this card, whether they won or lost. Dr. Doof gets 2 points, bringing the score. What is that? 45-40.
45-40. And this was a. Well, it wasn't an opener or a close or anything, but it was definitely an interesting story. I did not see it coming because these two came together thanks to the will here for the blind date tournament and everything, and they actually were a good team. But with Dan wrapping it up and whatnot and everything, you know, they told a very good story. And Kevin Wolf, like, just went relentless on them and everything. But then, you know, Doof he's just too entertaining sometimes. I mean, he even beat Lit Fuse. He was Dos Bells.
I'm getting a little foggy about that, though. I'm not.
My brain will always.
You know, there's a part of my brain that remembers. I think it's a Mandela effect. If I'm being honest with you.
It's gotta be. It's like you know, you were there, but you just don't remember being there. But like when people say I'm there in spirit, I think that's what it was or whatever. But Doof has been great. He's been so entertaining, surprisingly, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And entertainment goes a long ways, except for me. But yeah, match of the night though. Match of the night. I mean, even though the victory went to the champion who does not have his championship, of which I'm sure you'll speak towards in just a moment or whatever. And it was a clean sweep. It was a great match, and that's got to go as well from night 1. Triple P, Vagabond for the foundation title.
Should we just call Pretty Petty Peterson Mr. Match of the Night, Pretty Petty Peterson? Because what is this, like 4 or 5 shows in a row? We've awarded this to Pretty Petty Peterson.
He's been smoking. Hey, if you guys want match of the night, make sure you get a match with Triple P. That's all that I'm saying. There
is no doubt about it that man should be somebody everybody wants to work with. Same with Vagabond, really.
Yeah. Vagabond's gotten a lot better lately as well. You know.
Now here's the thing: I really enjoyed that Vagabond promo. Now to a lot of people, they didn't see all the bells and whistles they normally see. But sometimes with Vagabond, I think it's better when he strips it down like that and just talks from his soul.
And some people will get the reference of the track in the background, but he had the saxophone playing, and when that saxophone get to going, it's about to transpire and take place.
And that the ambiance of that promo was great. The vibe of both promos was great. Prepaid Peterson using Golden and actually having the wardrobe change through to be Golden. I mean, I think that was a face turn for Pretty Petty Peterson. I could be wrong, but it seemed very face-ish.
I believe so. He's also been a one that has not only been helping, but he's been helped as well. And like it's a roundabout type thing. You know what I'm saying? We give and we take, and we make sure that we elevate everybody along the way and whatnot. And man, like I don't. There's so much more. And my brain is tingling. My brain is tingling. We got the draft coming up, and he's already a champion, so I have nothing to worry about.
You're gonna get him.
He's still the Blueprint champion. That's the
but
thing.
I will warn you. I don't know if you noticed. He's very interested in building a time machine and finding Donkey.
Well, I don't know what's gonna come from that, but I'm scared. But like, we had a war here in between two Foundation Blueprint champion greats. This time going for the Foundation World title. Triple P did not come out of that double P or just that.
Or triple double P.
Yeah, triple double P. However it's a lot of P.
I think a lot of people wouldn't mind seeing that again. Maybe we have a rivalry forming here.
Yeah. Because who knows where Vagabond's going to go? You know what I'm saying? And
I can say this though, Vagabond will not defend that world title again until it appears the one I'm gonna have to purchase because someone doesn't know how to ship a title.
Yeah, after they give their word of saying they were going to do.
Oh, it's only been broken about 5, 6, 7 times. At this point, it's been over a month. I will once again say that pretty soon I'm going to make that order for a new world title. And when I do, I won't want my old one back anymore.
It's such a shitty thing. Like, and I'm not even like, you know me. I'm not here to talk shit or whatever. But
I'm not talking shit. I'm not threatening. I'm speaking facts.
Yeah.
Once I order my new world title, I'll just say it on the air. That Audacity Championship will be mine, and the only way to get it back will be to pay for my world title.
Yeah, like there's no
It's that
reason.
simple.
People get into their feelings, things of that nature, and I understand that we're all human. But when it comes down to integrity, you break the mold of integrity when you just go, well, fuck you, I'm going to keep your title. Well, if you don't like me, why do you want to keep something that's mine?
And here's the other thing, too. Before he says that he's doing it because I'm keeping his belt, I don't have his belt.
Yeah.
Other people in the community have taken to arms, and you're not going to get your thing back until I get mine. And I can't really control that. I know you think I can control that. I can't. I can't make someone hold something for me until I get my thing back. They're doing it because it's the right thing to do.
It's the right
They're doing
integrity.
it because you can't be trusted, Bomber. And they're doing it because no one has any respect for you anymore because of how you've moved through this game. This isn't a threat. This isn't a threat at all. This is what's
Just
going
facts.
to happen.
Just facts.
Now, I'm sorry to get a little sidetracked, but I think I need to clear the air on that.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's always air that needs to be cleared, whether they want to hear it or not.
And he was right about one thing. He was right about one thing that he has said to me in a threatening way to keep my belt. You're right. I need my belt way more than you need yours because you took my belt and your ball and you went to some dark corner of the internet and closed your league because you couldn't figure out how to get along with people. But you know what? Maybe when you figure it out, no one will want to get along with you anymore because you're a thief and a liar. Now, let's move on to night 2.
47, 140 is what the point total score is, and hey, we did have a double-digit lead, and you know, I ain't minding that if we do win this, I don't know if we're gonna. Well, I know if we're gonna win this or not, but we're going through it and everything, and promo of the night, or let me say just match of the night for match 2, or night 2. It opened up hot. Yeah, how many people were in that match? Like 8?
Oh, are you talking about best of the best?
Yeah, best of the best.
Best of the best had 7 contestants. Now,
okay.
I'm gonna give you a look. That is your match of the night for night 2.
Yeah.
Best of the best. And I know what y'all are thinking, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. When you have a multi-man match, it's hard enough to get a triple threat that everybody delivers. It's hard enough to get a 4-way where everybody delivers. We just put 7 men who are former champions together. All 7 of them delivered.
Yeah.
All 7 of them put out a promo worthy of winning.
Yeah.
Now, I will admit, we had to bleep out a few words in Mad T's. I'm not going to get into what the words were. That probably cost him.
That made his promo better. It was more entertaining with those.
Honestly, it probably made it very interesting compared to if we'd have let the words play, okay?
Yeah, very much so.
But I will tell you, even within that promo, Mad T's the one that predicts what Master Sean Puff's going to do. The very thing we're going to commend Master Sean Puff for here.
Yeah. The 7 deadly sins, and he, I mean, the man is good. The Master has never beaten me at all, and we've had tag team matches against each other and singles matches. So there's that. But he schemed it. He schemed it the right way.
Making each one of them a sin, that was impressive. Mad T predicting it was impressive. Rig coming out with the guitar and then showing his range.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say, I hope Rig comes back for the draft.
Yeah.
Rig, I want to see more Rig. I've seen Rig in years past, and this Rig seems hungry. This Rig seems dangerous. Doof up there. Doof just shattering glass everywhere of the people.
Yeah.
So, you know, pointing out facts. Deviant, I could understand Deviant.
He had his mouth open. He cut the mouth out. Like,
I could feel that he thought he deserved this. He wanted it. You know, El Guapo came out like a champion because he was, you know, in PDA. Shout out to PDA.
Pipe bomb.
Yeah, and he's the pipe bomb champion too.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these guys carried themselves like a champion. It was extremely hard to rank everybody, but at the end of the day, the clever scheming of the Master Sean Puff with the 7 sins, that was just clever.
Yeah, and now you know he's got that custom-made Havoc Championship now with the purple strap.
And I want to be clear, he had that made last time he was the champion. He didn't make it thinking he was going to win this one. Sometimes people like to think those things too. I'm just letting you know he's had it for like a year.
Yeah, and it was a good play. It was a good ploy to use it. Nice touch. And he actually asked for the original version, so Lit send it to him.
Yes, Lit. Don't pull a bomber, please. Please send him the original version. If he wants it to where he has to pay the money to ship it when he loses eventually, then that's fine. We can go from there. So what we got the score at, Mac? I was blinking when you put it up last time.
For 47-42. You know, WGP came in and they delivered for a WGP championship to open up a hot steaming. Well, no, I was gonna say sack of shit, but that's not what night 2 was. It was a very hot off the stove event and whatnot. So WGP started it off the right way, and I said, "Oh shit, we get into it."
And the best of the best. That was just so y'all know, that was almost a 30-minute long match, and I couldn't blink my eyes hardly through the whole thing.
Yeah, and the thing is, the multi-man matches that we've had this season have all been entertaining. They've all been a fight. Like they've all been good. You know what I'm saying?
We did the Destiny
the
ladder match. Yeah,
you know, yeah. So, it's been so dope. So commendable to everybody. And I like to tell people, like, in multi-man matches, you should be licking your chops, because that's like you got so many people to talk about, or you could just tell a narrative. Like I think I've only lost one multi-man match, but primarily in multi-man matches, I'm like, yo, that's less time that you have to spend on one person in particularly. And in one multi-man match that had like 15 people in it, I didn't even mention anybody's name. I just told my own narrative, my own story, and along with the edits and everything, it was just greatness. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to, because a lot of people are like, oh, I forgot about Rig. I forgot about Rig. And it's just like, well, Rig didn't win. You know, you don't always need to know about everybody that's in the match or whatever to get your point across, to make the judges know and believe that you are the man that needs to win this match out of everybody else. That's what's most important. You know, you could have spent the whole time just talking about the Havoc Championship and not mention anybody at all and still had a chance.
Still could have won.
You know,
Still could have won.
That was my first time seeing Rig in action. I've heard his name before and heard about him in certain circles and things of that nature, but not a bad promo at all. I was at first like, what the hell is this? What's going on, when he was playing the guitar? But like,
I knew that was only for a second. I knew he was gonna get right into it.
Yeah, once he got into it, I was like, okay, well, all right. Everybody had a reason to be concerned about this guy and everything. But yeah, it was a good watch. It was a damn good watch. WGP, way to start the night off for night 2, because it was a night of fireworks. Before we get to the promo of the night, just go down the list of matches.
Yeah, so we opened up with the Army of One versus Franklin Benjamin. That was a highly anticipated match that people have been waiting for, with I think several storyline implications involved. We had the Founding Father versus Johnny Canada. That might have been
Maple Cheeks.
That was interesting. We saw Gully Guns return to action at Guts and Glory. We've seen him back, but we had his first match back. It was the Plague versus the Hellfire Club, Foundation versus WGP. Gully came up with the big victory there. Hot Boy Jimmy, though, did not back down whatsoever. Hector Flores and Jack Saban, another argument for match of the night. Best of the Best just had too many moving pieces to not win match of the night when all 7 delivered. Hector Flores came out successful against Jack Saban, but I really think that could have went either way. We had Mac Milley versus Lip Fuse, the 2 team captains, everything pretty much on the line. And Mac Milley fell a little short. No offense, Mac.
I'm a loser, baby.
There goes that Beck song again. Beck, we're paying you royalties tonight. I'm a loser, baby. Anyway, but you know, Mac, I gotta say this. I thought that was a great performance by you. I thought Lit brought it. I really, really did. I think it could have went either way. I know you probably don't want to hear me say that. I really do. I'm not going to get into the particulars of it. I know who I would have picked, but I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So I would have picked Mac Milley. And anyway, but I'm just saying, it didn't happen.
You can't hurt his feelings.
But Mac Milley will move on. He will be the captain of Team Foundation, because we're going to give away the promo of the night now, and then I'm going to make a big announcement.
Yeah, and I just want to say to Lit, like this round was fun, but you did better the first round, man. You did better the first round, and I don't know what the hell your judges is smoking. I'll tell you that, but I want some of what they're having, because you know, I just want to understand, and a lot of people want to understand the judges rendering and how that goes down, and I wish I could tell y'all, but I can't, as y'all see that I'm a loser, baby.
All I will say is read your feedback. If you have a question, reach out to you.
Yeah.
And then I can get down to the bottom of why something was thought the way it was thought.
Yeah, I can't get past the nitpicking, because that's what my matches come down to when I have.
I will say this: when you hit a certain tier, Mac, things become very nitpicky. If I had to nitpick and to show you the opposite side, and this is a total nitpick thing, because I thought both of your promos were great, I will just say it really bothers me when someone lifts up their championship belt and it fades into their background. That happened in Lit Fuse's promo. It bothered me. Okay, it takes me out of it, but I can't say it bothers every judge.
Yeah.
But it bothers me. If we're gonna nitpick, I can always nitpick a promo if people really want me to.
Oh,
but
yeah.
when you get to a certain level, you really have to. You have to start to nitpick promos because when people are very evenly matched, whether you think y'all are evenly matched or not, I'm just saying, when you're evenly matched, you have to start looking at little things because they're going to get all the big things right most of the time. And then if they don't get a big thing right, it's so obvious it's easy to figure it out. So that's just me.
I often wonder what the judges are listening to, and sometimes it's just like it's so captivating that you miss certain facts that are actually true, but that's never here nor there. I mean, somebody else who had to fight against the grain to come out and make a statement because nobody believed in this man, and this man ended up with promo of the night as he got a victory as well. And in a fire hot steaming match over a fire hot steaming former Foundation champion, and we all know who I'm talking about now. Promo of the night, Army of One.
Army of One. And I'm going to tell you, both of these guys had great promos. This is another example of the type of competition you are going to face when you hit the upper level here in Foundation or WGP. There's no easy matches, really, once you cross a certain threshold. And Army of One wanted to remind everybody of who the hell he was, and I think he did it successfully on Saturday. And that's not taking anything away from Franklin.
Do-Rag Frankie. Do-Rag Frankie.
Do-Rag Frankie brought it. Now, I'm not, going to say too much on this because I am deeply connected to both of them. So I will say that I was impressed with both of their promos. Army of One to me was a little bit more precise, a little bit more calculated. I actually really liked the approach he took to this promo. Really, really did. And let's face it, he secured the victory for the Foundation this season.
And I said it in my promo. I'm going to be celebrating this victory for the Foundation. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that I had a shoe-in chance of celebrating this victory with the Foundation and then saying, all right, you guys, you did well. I'm going over to fix WGP. But apparently, Mr. Havoc himself is going to attempt to do that when we get to this draft. So
But the good news is you're going to get to stay where you are because I said a couple of things. First off, let's congratulate the Foundation on their big victory. We're going to congratulate the Foundation on their big victory. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to congratulate WGP on staying with it, making it a 7-point game. They were only 3 down going into this tonight. And at one point, you guys were like double digits down. I'm very proud that WGP was able to rally. They fell a little short, but they were able to rally. Now, some of the things that Foundation gets from winning this is they get a keeper. The problem is there's no general manager anymore for either place. We're going with this team captain thing. So the keeper that the Foundation gets is their team captain, Mac Millie, is the keeper that will automatically be out of the draft pool, will be on Foundation. Now,
dang, I wanted to be the number 1 draft pick for WGP.
Well, unfortunately, as the famous singers once said, you can't always get what you want. But sometimes you get what you need. And WGP got what they need because coming out of the draft pool, their unofficial, official first pick will be Matt D, who has been forced to move to WGP for next season.
Hey, this is my new Matty.
The other thing that the Foundation is going to get is they are going to get to decide. They have been opening up the promo double features all season. They are now going to get to decide if they want to open the promo double features or close.
I'm making that decision right now. We're closing. We're closed.
And the team captain will get to make that decision. The other thing they get is the number 1 draft pick. Now, we're not going to tell that here We're not going to say who it is. They are going to get the number 1 draft pick. And you will see that all air here on July 15th on Good Golly Psychology. It will be mediated by myself, hosted by myself, Mac Millie. Lit Fuse will be along for the ride. Keep in mind, I'm still a little upset with him from that time I had to film an episode.
As he always is along for the ride, but don't let me sit here and tell the truth.
and now, Mac, I just want to say thank you to you for helping for running Good Golly Psychology. Thank you for all the help that you've given me with this project, especially. We couldn't have ran this competition without this show. Thank you very much. I want to say thank you to Justin Abercrombie, who through the whole season was able to produce all of the shows you see every other week. I want to say thank you to Nova Havoc, Grace Matheson, who was vital in helping me keep track of all the promos on all these shows, and she has been a great host for WGP. I want to thank Dan, and I want to thank everybody in the locker room who has showed up and showed out and really worked to impress and to improve their craft.
Indeed.
Big thank you to all of you. This couldn't have been done without you. Next season couldn't be done without you.
Indeed. I want to say thank you for coming to me as well with this idea and saying, hey, can you make this something? And I said, oh, immediately. Like, what? Do you know who you're talking to? Obviously you do. Let's make this happen. Make it do what it do. It's been fun. It's been great, you know what I'm saying? 13 episodes in this said season, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see what season 2 comes along with. And as usual, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to everybody that's been involved. Please keep sharpening your tools. I know some of you cherish wins and losses a little bit deeper than others, and I just want to tell you, get better. Get better.
And when he says that, he doesn't mean it meanly, because we've said that to people and they are getting better. And we're here. We can help anybody that wants the help if they're willing to take the help or ask for help. And sometimes we're proactive, but we don't always know everybody needs help. You know, so never be afraid to come to any of us. And season 2, I'm hoping it'll be even greater than season 1. Some things I'm not going to spill the beans. Some things we're looking at as a way. One thing we're looking at as a way to get everybody a few more matches instead of this every other week. That's something that we're starting to talk about. Other things that are coming. I'm looking at maybe doing a championship for promo versus Warp Speed. Not entirely sure on that yet. We will see if I have the audacity to do it. You know, there's a lot of I'm looking for more ways for guys to score points, gals to score points for their brands. And so we're not going anywhere with Good Golly Psychology. We'll be back with the draft. And I wanted to take a moment to say, use the draft as an opportunity to do what some of these guys did. Blunt Row, Master of Illusion, Triple P, Master Sean Puff, Cruella the Vamp. The Mac has a few more. Dr. Doof.
Yeah.
The list goes on. But a lot of these people really excelled after we drafted. Hector Flores. All of these people.
Even the walk-ons after the draft. You got Hot Boy Jimmy. You got the young assassin Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's been good. It's been great. It's
been great. Everybody.
The Purge made a return. You know what I'm saying?
The Purge returned and had a hell of a damn performance as well at Best of the Best.
Yeah. Stand your ass up, Nick. I'm tired of yelling at you, son. Use that girth, not the girth. Pause. Use that length. Yeah, that's another.
I mean, so many people have really elevated their game. It's hard to name them all. Use this opportunity in the draft, figure out what you want to do, and try to implement it. Try to work towards it, and you'll get there. Foundation, congratulations again on your win. WGP, I have all the confidence that you can pull it out next season. Mac, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Yeah. Not at all. Not at all. I believe I even said it on the episode of GGP. I said, wait a minute, like I've been helping both sides here. I need to get back to my foundational roots. Like, screw you guys. Figure it out yourself now.
Well, now I guess if you're WGP, go talk to Lit. But
everybody's scared to do that. Oh no, don't talk to Lit.
no. But I'm very excited for the next season. We're going to kick that off with the promo double feature return on July 31st. And some people are going to be in some new homes and have some new alliances, some new allegiances. Remember that factions are cross-promotional. Remember that tag teams are cross-promotional. I don't want any of the good tag teams that we've developed to feel like they have to break up if they get drafted to separate sides. And on that note, Mac, I'm about to ride off into the sunset because, believe it or not, I've got the good golly tinkle.
Yeah, well, you know, good golly tinkle. Hey, I just want to let y'all know, for everybody that's watching, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Those of you that have been, we're going to be going to another plateau. And as you know, the show's never over until the show's over. I have been your ACE World Champion, your AWE Apex World Champion. I am the money, the man that sits at the top of SMARK Psychology, you know what I'm saying, and sits next to this man at the top of Good Golly Psychology. Shout outs to everybody in the promo verse. Keep sharpening your tools everywhere and anywhere and make your product watchable. It's not about being the best. We're all about being entertaining as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Everybody brings something different, but yeah, continue doing your thing.
Yeah, and let me just, you kind of touched on it. Let me just give a shout out to the entire Promoverse. We got Good Golly Psychology. We got the Promo Dynasty Alliance, Revolution, Fight Night, Ace, WGP, Foundation. Just go check them all out. AWE, Apex, Powerhouse. They're all great shows. They're all working hard to make their shows as entertaining as possible, and that is what we want here in the Promoverse. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Hollywood Haywood. It's been a privilege. It's been an honor. We'll see you in a few weeks.
Hello, Good Golly Psychology. You weren't expecting somebody like me, were you? You see, after Guts and Glory, I bet you expected me to get salty and mad, right? Get upset. No. You see, I expected that because I understand why somebody like Dr. Doof, so desperate and pathetic little virgin nerd like you, would get a win over me. Because you're safe. You're safe. You're the safe bet. And when somebody like me makes you answer the hard-hitting questions, you don't like that because it makes you uncomfortable. Guys like me make you feel uncomfortable. And that is exactly what I plan on doing. What happened to this game? What happened to this game? This game has gotten soft. This game has become a bunch of ridiculed, kumbaya, hold my hand and give me a hug pussies. All of you have become an absolute whiny little bitch. And you want to call me the crybaby? No, you see, I woke up. That's what it is. I woke up and realized with that shit little tournament that you put me in. I woke up and I realized with every beating that I applied to that fucking nerd, when I ripped his fucking shirt off and I slapped him over and over again with that remote control in the side of the back. You want to know why SNES is retiring? It's because of me. Because guys like me are taking over again. Guys like me are making this feared again. We're taking our game back, and I don't give a damn what you think about my victory or my win, my loss, or whatever. I really don't care. You think I gave a shit about winning? You think I went in that match knowing I wasn't gonna win? No. Because like I said from the very beginning, guys like me are hated. Guys like me, when we're a little too real, and that's how I've always been, I'm too real for you. You can't handle it. I didn't come out here to talk to you virgin nerds who are going to do nothing but talk about me, because that's all you can do. All you can do is sit on your fat asses and wish you could do what I do and be who I am. You're too scared to come out here and be who you want to be. You're too scared to come out here and be yourself, despite whoever tries to change you. This goes out to that wannabe, vote for Pedro, ugly motherfucker known as Hector Flores, who has everybody fucking fooled. You see, I'm the only person that's ever seen through your bullshit. I'm the only person that's ever seen through these trendy little fucking fads. And I'm gonna kill every single one of them. And I'll get back to Dr. Doof. I will kill that fad very soon, because it's just like all those other trends. It's a trend that deserves to die. Hector Flores, let's talk for a minute, huh? You call yourself a champion. You call yourself a prototype champion? You, of all people, a man who has never beaten me, a man who could never beat me, a man who has no chance in our match on July 4th, because I'm going to take that network championship, and then on the 7th, I'm going to beat you somewhere else that I can't mention, because you ain't never gonna beat me. You ain't never better than me, and you better pray to every higher up that I don't get this match. You better tell the higher ups, beg them to never book me against you, because if they do, this is gonna be the worst beating that you've ever got in your entire life, because I'm taking it all back. I'm taking everything back. I'm taking the whole entire fucking thing back. I'm taking our game back. I'm bringing the verbal violence back. I'm making this ours again, whether you like it or not. And to answer Havoc Nova's little question, is it a heel turn? Is it a heel turn? No, it's a reawakening on who the fuck I am. If you don't like it,
go fuck yourself!